Hello, Alex here from W&Y Console Services, and today I wanted to talk to you about a new item that just came out for the PlayStation 3. This is the new 3k3y-r for Reloaded, is also known as the 3k3y-s, and basically it's an ODE Optical Disc Emulator. It's basically identical to the X key. And what it does is it emulates your console's DVD drive and allows you to play games off a external USB hard drive. This is the latest version. It just came out a couple days ago, and it works very well. Just to clarify, it works on 2500, 3000, and 4000 PS3s. It does not work on 2000 series yet. There will be an adapter board or something along those lines for those models, as well as one for FATs. As you can see, it has a unique shape, and that's because it actually fits inside the console, underneath the power supply, sort of like that, in the bottom. So there's no external devices or anything like that. And install, I would say between 1 and 10, with 10 being the hardest. It's probably about a 7, only because running the wires is a bit difficult and it can get a bit frustrating. But it does work pretty well. Now, the first thing I'd like to show you is the install. Basically, the only external device on the console that you see is the USB dongle and the ribbon cable. If you look closely, I use some hot glue, and that's just to prevent you from accidentally ripping the dongle out, which would damage the ribbon cable, and basically you'd have to open everything up, and it just, be a nightmare. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually turn the console off, and I'm going to plug in, this is called your remote. It's just an LCD remote control. And what it does is you plug a USB cable into the remote, and then you plug it into the dongle, into the console, and then you take your external hard drive and plug that into the remote, like so. And you're going to want to have your hard drive running before you power on the system. Now, if you're using a portable hard drive that does not have its own power source, you can use this adapter. And what this does is we'll plug into the remote right here, like so, and then it's just an additional USB power, 5-volt power for the hard drive. So with the hard drive running and everything plugged in, we're going to turn the system on. And the system will boot up just like it normally does. And as you see, there's no games or anything installed. And this is where the device comes into play. Now, once your remote says emulation, you're gonna, let's see if we can get this without glare here. You see it says hard drive 1. And then we have Grand Theft Auto 5 and TLOU, which is The Last of Us. We're going to select Grand Theft Auto. And then it'll say Load PS3 Disc. Now, here's where the unique feature comes in. We're actually going to load a PS3 game. And you can use any game you want. In this case, we're going to use MotorStorm. We'll put it in. And there's Grand Theft Auto loaded. which you can then load right off the external hard drive and play all your games. And then if we wanted to switch games, you would just quit the game, just like any other game. And then we're going to eject it. And then we'll load The Last of Us. Close the tray on MotorStorm. And there's The Last of Us. So again, this is called the 3k3y-r for Reloaded, also known as the 3k3y-s. This is called the LCD Remote Generation 2, aka Gen 2. This is a newer remote with the additional auxiliary power as well as extra additional USB ports. In addition to showing off this new device, I also wanted to let you know that this console is actually available for sale. If you are interested, please let me know at info@wnyconsoleservices.com. Price and details are listed in this video description. Included is the Xbox or the PlayStation itself, 500 gigabyte, brand new, out of the box with controller and all accessories that it would normally come with. The 3k3y-r and Generation 2 remote already installed, ready to go. If you have any questions, again, info@wnyconsoleservices.com.